I know that fog. I'd recognize that fog anywhere.
It's been so long since we've seen it. It's just not a Voidburger LP without some catastrophic technical failure kind of near the end. And also I moved, and life is a mess. Like James, he's a mess because it turns out he killed his wife.
What is life?
What is wife?
Jinx.
Anyway, so in the interim, we've forgotten everything we know about Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill in general.
Yeah, where are we? What is this?
Given that the series is dead. Oh, so by the way, if you look at the letter right about now, there's nothing in the envelope.
Oh my god. Just like there's nothing in our brains. It's so meta.
Just like how earlier the letter was blank. We still had the paper, but the letter was blank. That happened after we killed Eddie. But after you watch the videotape, there's just no letter at all. It's just an empty envelope. So like, did we even have a letter? Like, what's real, man?
What is real? Is this a fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality? E.
Like, so we haven't explored the hotel at all, apparently. All these doors, we visited all of them. They're all naked again, no marks on them.
You know what? James does have amnesia, so like it makes sense that he would constantly forget where he's been.
Ah, jeez.
Oh man, what if it's Silent Hill just fucking with him? Like he actually went to all those places and Silent Hill's just erasing, like giving him a new map every single time.
Like Pyramid Head, while he was distracted watching the VHS, Pyramid Head snuck up behind him with a big eraser. Just erased the map.
Pyramid Head's wandering around inside the memory of the game, like messing with the data while you're moving and stuff.
Oh man, so the hotel looks different. That's because there was a fire in the hotel. And it's all fucked up and burned out and dripping, presumably due to firefighting efforts.
Mm.
And over here is a very important, easily missed, super bummer thing. So prepare the waterworks, everybody.
Yeah, I mentioned this the last time in the forgotten version of this.
Yeah, we lost the audio.
Fun. But yeah, I actually got this on the first run, and I was telling people on the forums about it, in the old Silent Hill 2 forums, and like, no one fucking believed me.
It's easy to miss.
I'm very sorry.
Something very similar happened to us not too long ago. Where that person was like, oh, there's a voice in the hallway.
Oh yes, someone said there was a voice in the hallway, and why did I not point it out? And I had never ever heard it before, and it's randomized.
Yeah.
It's like a man crying in one of the hallways where the abstract daddies are, and I'd never ever heard of that or seen it or anything. Crazy.
Insanity.
So sad.
I remember when that happened.
So sad. Why was that bed out there? It's so cool that the bed is just floating out there.
Oh man.
It's
Can
so
you imagine
radical.
sleeping in that bed?
If you had to pee in the middle of the night, you just fall, die.
You forget. You know how you wake up in the middle of the night, you forget where
Yeah.
shit is, you just forget that there's no floor there. You just roll and
So those headphones are only there after James has watched the VHS. You can't listen to that before you know Mary's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And there's normally not a wall here, but there's one now.
God damn it.
So this is like, it's a more real-ish version of the hotel, but it's still not all the way real because there's random walls where there shouldn't be. Big-ass concrete walls.
We take a second to just appreciate the music going on right now. That's not what I meant by appreciate. No, you're Wait, what?
So we got some warp and door problems.
Oh man. This is Silent Hill 1 all over again. You could say this is Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, they did do that at the end of Silent Hill 1, which is probably exactly what they're going for here.
Nowhere.
Never really kind of thought about that, but I think you're right. So the warps are not random though, thank God. So if you go in the same place, you'll come out the same place. Although some of them don't connect to each other. Like if you were to go back through the same door, you might end up in a different place.
But it's set. It's not random. It just appears random when you first do it.
Yeah, it's set. So this is a grosser looking hallway.
Ugh.
So we're now on the other side of the hotel in a hallway I think we had never been in before because I think that all that stuff was locked
Man, this place has really bad eczema. Wait, was that a joke we did in the movie?
Yeah, we did. Yes, that was a joke we did in the riff tracks of the movie. Still gotta do the 3D one.
Oh, yeah.
Shred.
You need to add a guitar twang to that.
I already did.
Oh, shit. Shred!
Nice.
Nice. I blew out my levels on that one.
Oh, man.
Apologies.
More work. More work to do.
Apologies from the past!
Well, this is gonna be delayed for another month now.
Oh, great. I haunted the audio. Camera.
So yeah, this area can be kind of confusing if you don't know, if you keep getting turned around and you don't keep checking your map. If you're being stubborn, not checking the map. Not keeping track of which doors go where.
God damn it, past Voidburger.
Oops, I wanted to demonstrate that it's easy to get confused. And also wanted to demonstrate that you can do this.
Oh shit.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Whee! I'm trying to... What is the song that happens? I want to do do, but that is not it.
No, I'm not doing the whatever the fuck Monty Python song, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh.
It's not Monty Python. It's some other thing. The comments are gonna be mad at me, but you know the one, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, Star Wars Cantina theme.
Yeah, that one. It's perfect.
That makes more sense. Lake View Hotel. Is it Lake Space View Hotel, or is it Lake View?
I wouldn't be surprised if they messed that up on different textures, like they did with Taruka Lake.
Yeah, I'm like,
at one point.
Aren't there Hall Anter?
E.
I've never heard that word before on a map, or seen it on a map. I heard it on a map. Yeah, maps talk. Maps talk to me. Did you guys know that?
It's fine. What word was it? I missed it.
Anteroom. A-N-T-E.
Anteroom. I don't actually know what that is.
It's a room with an ante in it. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gone. Bye. I'm leaving now. I'm back.
Anyway, we had a doozy of a time getting this episode out, and by we I mean me.
If you sped up that noise, would it be a cat meowing? Anyway, continue.
It might be, though. We lost the audio once. I tried to bring all of my files back home to New York.
Now, is that files with a Z?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And they got all fucked up because I was working with different versions of Premiere. It was a mess. In conclusion, it was a fucking mess.
If I remember correctly, you had to do all this work trying to get the files synced back up proper because you had to use another version that was like the previous version, and it wasn't finding the files correctly, which is a common Premiere problem.
I had to manually relink so many things, and it didn't matter anyway because I just ended up coming back to where I was editing it.
Fun.
And I did it there. Anyway, we're in the basement, and we actually have weapons this time, which is kind of a nice change.
I think it did.
It did.
Man, I haven't really seen many stranger things than that.
Good transition there.
Thank you. Speaking of which...
You should watch the Netflix original series Stranger Things, available now.
It's like Silent Hill, but good.
It does a lot of Silent Hill things better than a lot of Silent Hill games have done Silent Hill things, so
yeah, like getting rid of a cult. It doesn't have a cult in it.
No cults.
You guys are in for a treat. The cult is replaced with. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say. Maybe I should.
That's a spoiler.
No, spoiler.
The cult is replaced with Eggo waffles.
Yeah, Eggo waffles. Lego, my Eggo.
I like this area because all of a sudden there's a shitload of health drinks here, and they weren't here originally.
Yeah, that happens in Stranger Things too. Just imagine the health drinks are Pepsi, and you're good to go.
I think it's Coke, actually.
Shit. It's the same thing.
My brand. I don't care. So, by the way, the basement is all flooded, and a lot of people like to think it's because of firefighting efforts as well.
No.
All the water just naturally went to the basement and just stayed there and stagnated. I think it makes sense.
Sure, that works.
That can of light bulbs is still there. So is that real? The can of light... Because this is real-ish. This area is real-ish. I think. We think.
Eggo waffles. Hey! You fucking... What?
Get back here.
Hey!
This is personal now. Getting dead.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
that okay? Spooking me. I like to think this is the track that Akira Yamaoka consulted some whales about.
Wow, wow. You think... I don't think the question is how... If James has trench foot. I think the question is how badly is James's trench foot?
Does he now have trench knees?
Trench pants.
Trench butt.
Trench crotch.
God.
Oh, man. I remember... Oh, man, I just came back from the beach and I got a really bad case of trench crotch. Oh, he's got a really bad case of trench crotch, too.
Oh. That's what it looks like, that guy on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is serious, so you get serious.
Yeah, this is one of the most heavily emotional scenes in the game. How dare we talk over it?
In gaming history, actually.
Yeah, seriously.
I think so.
I can't tell you how many people I remember recalling the scene and just talking about how they were fucking bawling their eyes out.
Yeah.
Mama, why are you running away?
Uh-oh. What's going on with James's shoulder there?
Oh.
Yo.
Weird. Really weird there.
Cancel the LP.
Oh well.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
You're getting whatever this is now, everybody. I don't care. I'm done caring.
Angela.
The camera seems shakier than usual too. I can't catch a fucking break.
It's fine.
Thank you for
It's totally fine.
Oh, it is. You're gonna deal with it.
It is totally 100% fine. Do not worry
Okay.
about it. Let's focus on the content. and your brand.
My brand.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
God, this is so fucked up.
It's so good.
Well,
This part especially is like
No.
really nicely directed.
yeah, it's good in terms of like
I'm not.
content, but it's fucking depressing.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, but
Oh,
the
and then-
direction of the scene is great.
oh, totally.
This part.
And then the camera movement here is just wonderful. The scene is just... Ugh. It's like Bob Ross made a horror game.
Heal all my pain.
Be a weird horror game.
An amazing horror game, you mean? Look at
But
the camera.
Look how much he shrinks down. Like he physically gets smaller in size upon being chastised that way, being called out as if like he's so noble, like fuck you. You can't fix me.
Yeah.
And that's like the best portrayal of like a rape victim I've ever seen in a game is her calling him out and saying, "You can't, this is out of your wheelhouse, asshole. Who the fuck are you? You don't care about me.
And it's...
You just want me to you just want to feel better that I don't feel as bad. It's all about you, isn't it?"
Right. And it's one of those things where this is a type of problem no one else can really help with. It's all up to her to not get over it, but sort of figure out how to deal with it. And he can't help. You just... It's just something...
He's being presumptuous by thinking he can. Like,
Right,
Like it's his duty to help or something, like, you know,
Right.
he's
And
taking
that's-
that up.
And that's not to say that, you know, all people like this are lost causes. It's...
No, of course not.
Yeah, it's just... Fuck. It's so well done. It raises all these questions about, you know,
Always like this.
what a protagonist, being a good person in this situation would even be. Like...
And I think the game does a great service to the subject matter by not easily solving
Yeah.
the problem. Like, you can't easily solve a problem like that.
It's like you want to have it what a typical game would do, especially back then when Silent Hill 2 came out. You have James fight the physical manifestation of Angela's fears. He
And then
kills
she's
it, and then
cured.
she's cured, and then they escape the town together. That's...
And maybe they fall in love too. Like, you know.
Yeah. Which is funny because that's kind of Homecoming, except
Shit.
instead of L,
Little.
it's I forgot his name, and don't remind me because I want to forget.
Okay, good. So this is the place we were supposed to go when we went through that door. So the room we were just in does not exist.
Alex, son of a bitch.
I purposely didn't tell you for reasons that you specifically set out there.
I remembered. I remember it all.
Anyway, that's an incredibly powerful scene.
Yeah.
And especially like well everything. I think we talked a lot about how much Angela's arc is great and interesting and not to be seen in any other games, basically.
Yeah. You know, I think it's the first time that anyone's really said something like this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Silent Hill 2 is a really fucking good game.
It's a fucking good game, yo. This is a great camera angle. I love this camera.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a nice camera angle.
Harkens back to the beginning of Silent Hill 1 with the cool ass camera. Well, just in the fact that it's a cool camera angle. That's it.
Yeah, this is great. And we're going outside of the map here. How neat is that?
Can someone get some fan art up in this biz with like James every now and then pulling out different colored like permanent like markers to draw on his map? Like he's got a purple one,
now,
he's got a red one. I think he had a green one.
I think he had a black one.
Yeah, a black one too. Yeah,
it's the only other Mandarins in the game. Remember them?
I do remember them. We'll see them again.
In Silent Hill 3.
Hooray. Hooray?
Hooray.
Hooray.
But yeah, she wants her knife back, and he's like,
man.
no. And she's like, well, you're saving it for yourself, huh? He's like, no, I'd never kill myself. And spoilers.
9.
One of the endings is about that, actually.
9 save points, 9 doors, 9 people.
That was the cover for the Japanese version of the game.
Does
and
anyone-
I think it's better, honestly. I like it a lot.
It is. It's really good. And if I remember correctly, the US version's cover is not so hot, but the the UK version and the Japanese version are so cool. And I really want them, but I never was able to find them.
Yeah, gotta hit up eBay or something.
Or Whitney. Hey Whitney, can you give me all of your Silent Hill merch? Thanks in advance.
Can I just like touch
Bob.
this for a few minutes and just hold it?
Send it to me. I'll touch it and I'll send it back. You pay for shipping.
Oh man.
Tee. Oh boy, here we
It's
go.
this scene. This is also a great one. They're all great.
That's what this LP is, basically. Just this is great. This is great.
This is also great. I like that James kind of sounds British there for a second.
Yeah, leave us both the hell alone.
Alone.
I love how he just
I love his scream. He just stands there and screams.
I love everything about this.
This is foreshadowing the final boss. That looks exactly like Maria does right there.
Oh, I saw a mouth.
Another great camera angle making James seem very small and insignificant.
He's very sad because he saw a mouth in her eye, and now he has to go back to the drawing board with the code.
And this game does not often use Dutch angles, and the very few times they bust it out, it's like, okay, good, that's a good reason to use that Dutch angle.
Yeah, they're coming out of the Dutch angle. Give them a sec.
For my sins.
Important.
That's all over now.
Pyramid heads are like, is the Dutch angle over yet? Is it? Or can we?
How'd they get down there? I don't understand. Did they teleport?
We're here now. You fight us.
Yeah, we just jumped down anime style, but they didn't show that part because it wasn't thematically important. But yeah, this whole fight is like amazing in every way except gameplay.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot of Silent Hill 2.
That's Silent Hill. You know, they're not known for their gameplay being like super rockin' cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out. There's 2 pyramid heads. Didn't think that would happen, did you?
They doubled up on us. They mated while we were gone.
They just like spored off each other. They budded, spored.
Pyramid head. Sporamid head.
But yeah, they're like, that was a really important cutscene because James is all like, now I understand. That's why I needed you to punish me for my sins. And in Japanese, I believe it's even more on the nose. I forget exactly the wording, but it's like, thus I willed you to exist. Or something. So it's even more literal, like, I created you and I created you for a reason. It's to punish me. You're not real. You're part of my brain.
This isn't real. Nothing's real. It's all in my head. I'm James Sunderland. Or am I? Maybe he's in his head too, and then a black hole opens up, and then game ends. Ooh.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Juke. Oh, wait,
Give me
that
old
wasn't juke.
Slippery Jim. That's what
Slippery
they call
James.
me. Slippery Jim.
They call him a Slippy James.
I like that Is that the seal of Metatron on the ground there?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh, not so slippy.
From the first game, and I don't think you see it at all during this game.
No, that's like one of the only references to any cult stuff.
Which is why this game is very,
Good.
very nice, better than the others in my opinion.
Agree.
They're very light on the cult stuff. It's still in the background. There's still, symbols on the ground occasionally, very rarely, but it's not about the cult.
But that's where it should be, in the background.
In the background.
You can't sound. That's one of Silent Hill 3's greatest faults. Spoilers. Yeah. Spoilers for how old is that game?
1 million. I think it's like 10, 12 years old.
Yeah, I saw people saying like it was okay to talk about spoilers for Inside because it was like 3 weeks old. So.
No, everybody play Inside. It was awesome. I loved it so much. Please play Inside. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just really cool and nice and good.
Yes.
Creepy.
I went in without any idea of what it would be other than it was from the dudes who made Limbo. And yeah, that's all you need. That's actually really the primary, the optimal way of going into it.
Completely agree.
So
Big finale trick shot. I'm gonna hit them both in a row. Bam!
Oh shit! Monster kill.
So embarrassed they're gonna wreck themselves.
Well, we're embarrassed. Goodbye, cruel world. Ugh.
I love that Pyramid Head doesn't give you the satisfaction of killing him. Like it just kind of tears that satisfaction away from you at the last second.
Yeah.
Like you're so excited to get revenge for this guy that's been stalking you, spooking you this whole time, and you're ready to kill this thing, and he's just like, nah, I'll do it myself. Fuck you. And they're holding eggies.
Eggs.
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid egg. Eggamid head.
I'm gonna make a really gross red velvet cake out of these boys.
Hey, you're copying the... I saw that.
Yeah, I copied the subtitle. I do that sometimes, though, because it's just like, hey, it's still a good joke.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They're very tiny eggs, too. Super tiny quail eggs.
Oh, man, they're so tiny. Don't break them.
I don't know what's up with them, though, symbolically. It's like, I guess it's supposed to... I don't know. My read on it is that, like, these... Like, quail's eggs are very delicate and tiny and precious, and it's kind of funny that these horrible, brutish monsters who are extremely strong are carrying these fragile objects.
I think
Maybe
it's
that's
just
a commentary on masculinity, how it's like actually quite it's protecting something so fragile, and on the outside it's really scary.
And those eggs could symbolize balls.
They could though.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm not being a
They
jerk.
totally could.
I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
I'm just saying, man.
I wasn't sure.
Nah.
Some people like to read the eggs as the rust-colored egg is Mary, who's all busted and broken and not good no more, and the red one is sexy Maria.
Ooh, the face.
People think that's a face. I don't know if it's pareidolia or if it's actually a face, but I think that texture is not used anywhere else in the game on any other doors.
Is it pareidolia? Or is it pareidolia?
Pareidolia. I wrote it in the subtitle. I don't know how to say it. Oh, also, I was really chuffed that I timed this hallway out like perfectly to this thing that happens.
People don't appreciate how much timing goes into LPs and stuff.
Oh, it was so perfect the way I did this. Ugh. Please, everyone, appreciate how well I recorded this take.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. No use to anyone.
This is also a cry point for me.
Dead
Yeah, this is one of the...
Maybe today.
It's one of the better moments in gaming, my friend. This, I remember this vividly from the first time I did it.
It was so shocking.
Yeah. And then when you stay...
Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait.
Fucking perfect.
Don't go.
That cue does not play Like, it's not cued to play when you touch that door or anything. This is just one long audio log.
Yeah.
And I happened to play the game perfectly, so it looked like it was a cue.
Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
Oh, God, it's awful. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and the acting really shines right there. It's one of the better acting moments in the game, honestly.
Monica Taylor Horgan, everybody. Rocked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I want to see
man.
what that sounds like in the with the new HD voices.
Oh.
Oh
Maybe
wait,
we should do a little, like...
side by side.
Not like a side-by-side, but maybe we, like, should do an extra bonus video of, like, the most important ones for us, personally, emotionally important, the ones that we like the most, and see what they sound like in the HD version, and just be like, oh, it's all wrong. Ah!
Just yelling at the screen for like half an hour.
Spoiler, that's what the video is going to be like if we do a video like that. But
Sure, I'm down. I mean, you could also just give me a mic and let me dub the whole damn thing.
yeah, true.
People seem to like that. From what I remember.
So
Anyway.
I love this because we've spent so much of this game descending.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember how many holes we had to jump down, how many long stairways we went down, and now we're going up somewhere.
Moving on up.
It's like, you know, we're rising out of the depths of denial or something, and we were just going deeper and deeper into denial earlier to try to avoid what was happening.
There's like some metal and some gears there, and then we're rising.
Oh, man. So welcome to the final boss. This is it.
Oh,
Oh.
no! Oh, James, you were supposed to set the lock. Oh, God.
Aw.
And we got to go all the way down to hell to get that thing back up again.
So this cutscene is different depending on which ending you've gotten, and people who know the endings by heart will know exactly what ending I'm already getting based on the beginning of this cutscene.
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
You meanie.
Jerk.
Maria?
Shove her out the window.
Yeah, do it right now.
Maria, I'm done with you.
I'm done with you.
What do you mean?
Such a hilarious take.
But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
Mary.
She's turning into a nun.
So yeah, we saw this boss in Pyramid Head's little room where he had the great knife and all that stuff. They were just hanging up around. But yeah, this is not my beautiful wife.
She puts the moth in mother. Wait, she's not a
not a
mother.
mom.
Hold on, just I'll be right back. I need to workshop that. I love how the moths are just 2D sprites.
They're just 2D sprites. They're adorable. So remember we saw those moths earlier in the apartment building. That was also foreshadowing this this boss fight.
And Maria had a cool little tattoo of what was that?
butterfly.
It was a butterfly. Yeah.
She had a butterfly.
Get out of there! Don't be. Oh.
Ah, she got me.
Ah.
So you just kind of mash buttons and wiggle your way out of that. It doesn't, it's not hard to get out of, but it does do a lot more damage than the shitty little moths do. So if you have a choice of getting hit by one or the other, you're gonna want to get hit by the moths instead.
I don't know if you know this, but it seems like the moths or whatever they are don't like actually attack you unless you look at her.
I know. I figured this out later, actually.
Cool.
And this is only on normal mode that happens. So I think it might also happen to easy. But if you go to hard mode, that is not the case. And she's also so much faster on hard mode.
Yeah. Even now, you're like doing a lot of running and gunning.
she is like super duper fast on hard mode, and on easy mode she barely moves. And also you'll see this in one of the bonus videos that the white hyper spray makes the moths kind of go away,
Oh yeah.
but it's not what I would call incredibly useful. You'll see it later.
Man, all the
I
blood's,
didn't have it for this this file, so
all the blood's rushing to her head. That must suck.
she's got to be dizzy. So look, she only releases bugs when you look at her.
Yeah.
So if you can, on normal mode at least, if you can keep her like out of your view, like this,
Ow.
she won't release the buggies.
Can you just... Ow. Please not.
Stop it, James. Quit it.
Hang around, why don't you?
Also, this boss was foreshadowed as well when we fought those flesh lips, they're called, in the hospital when Laura locked us in and called us a dick butt, I forget.
Yeah, dick butt, that's it.
Yeah, that's what she called us.
That's where Casey Green got it.
Oh.
That's Steeler. Yeah, just stand there while... Oh.
I love that noise they make. It's like such a horrible noise. Oh god, I'm out of
No.
bullets. Oh!
Hit her with the rifle. Run up there and melee.
Yeah, just whack her one.
Smack.
Throw the knife at her really dramatically. We still have that knife. We never used it. We looked at it once.
Oh yeah, that's true. Man, you can't use that thing. That don't make no sense.
Nope. You don't use it on anything really.
Nope.
So that's the final boss, and in true Silent Hill stick it to you fashion, irony style, they're gonna make us kill her all over again like a fucking dog behind a shed. Like, really, like, you feel like you're putting down an animal doing this.
Would it be like a pyramid shed?
Yes.
You're...
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I guess it would be like that.
I'm so sorry. Aw, look at that little picture of him.
I know, it's a cute picture.
Yeah, and that's at the same spot where you met Maria, so I guess that's the significance of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a special place up in there.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
So some people think that this scene literally happened, but it didn't, because they're talking as if she's already dead. So she is. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
happening, not really happening.
Come on, y'all.
It's symbolic.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth.
So that's the same bed that was in the boss fight room.
You also said that you didn't want to
Yeah.
die.
Want to get her a pillow or something?
Yeah, seriously.
Part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
It's all I ever wanted. For you to suffer, you idiot. Thanks for killing me. It's just a letter that says, thanks for killing me.
Thanks, asshole. Bye. Mary.
/S. Sarcasm.
Mary?
James.
Oh!
So she's like triple dead now.
Yeah. Okay, her fake hands... Okay, it's obeying gravity. That's... Okay, she's dead.
She's dead. In the PC version and the if you get it running nice on emulator and the HD collection, she is real messed up in the face. Like,
Oh, yeah.
They made her real ugly looking.
Yeah, man,
A
I never...
lot of skin problems, and you can't tell on the PlayStation 2 version. A little too blurry.
Neither of them were able to drink their water. That's the ultimate tragedy.
Their tea.
Is that tea? I guess that should be.
I'm guessing, because in like a picture like that.
A tragic tea. I'm G up, basically.
Anyway, let's listen to this, Foley.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of?
Pyramid heads?
Without you, Mary, I've got nothing.
So I've become a drag racer.
And then it just starts a Meatloaf song.
Now we can be together.
So this is the ending that Guy Seehee thinks is the real Silent Hill 2 ending.
My restless
And then he
dreams,
reneged on that and said Leave was
that
the real one. I don't know.
Yeah, he's
Silent Hill.
he's a fun guy. That's a reference to the
Oh, a fun guy.
Take me
You're
there
welcome.
again someday.
So this is the full letter. So James, at the beginning of the game,
I'm alone there now.
reads this part of the letter, and it ends with waiting for you, but that's not the whole letter. It goes on quite a bit, actually.
Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do.
And, like, did he just not allow himself to read the rest of the letter, or
And so I wait.
what? Because this is supposed to be a physically real letter. I'm under the impression, the strong impression.
Yeah.
I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for.
Then again, it would be cool because
But I
this
can't.
is implied to be the letter that
I feel
Mary
so
gave James in his
ugly
dream
laying
just
here.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is something that James is just sort of
Every day I stare
telling
at the
himself.
cracks in
I like to
the
think that it's real.
I like to think that it's real, too, because I think it loses impact if it's not
There it
real,
all is.
Yeah.
you know?
Then again, that's not really up for us to make the call on. That's whoever
Nah, guess not.
wrote the thing. So
Go home.
yeah, we can have like ideas about what would be the best
It's not that I'm
for the
better.
for the story.
It's just that
I'd like to think that it's real. I mean, and the other endings have it too. So
Yeah,
like
the other endings have it.
think you know.
yeah, Leave has it. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Leave
yeah,
and Maria have it.
yeah. I think it's real.
I'm glad to be coming.
It's real.
This one's called In Water
I've missed you
because
terribly.
James drives his car into Toluca Lake and kills himself.
I'm afraid, James.
It's my personal favorite ending, I think.
Afraid you
Why is
don't
that?
Really want me to come home.
I think I've talked about this before, but I feel like
Whenever you come see me,
I
can
feel like a lot
tell
of people's
how
favorite
hard it
endings
is
depend a lot on how they see James as a person and what they think James deserves or how strong of a person he is. And for whatever reason, I think James is just not like strong enough to get over such a traumatic thing. I think whether or not he, murdered her or euthanized her, I think no matter what the motive was, he's not a strong enough person to heal from that.
I just
And
didn't
he
want to
would,
accept.
give up.
I was so angry all the time.
Yeah, I guess you could say that
I struck out at everyone I loved most.
he got so far, but in the end,
Especially you, James.
It doesn't even matter.
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, man.
He tried so hard.
Mm-hmm.
He tried so hard. And he got so far. All right.
But yeah, fun fact, Monica Taylor Horgan recorded this on the first try in one long take.
Yeah, man, that's great.
I'll
Whoa.
always love you.
That's what the rumor says, but the rumor is Jeremy Blaustein, so he would know he was there.
Jeremy Blaustein, aka the Rumor Master.
The truth sower.
I mean, and that's funny because I can imagine like them listening to that, them listening to Monica do all of this, and then at the end, Monica's like, "Don't tell me I have to do that again."
It was so long.
And they're like, "No, you're good. We're good.
Good.
Let's go home."
They're all crying. It's like, it's fine. It's good.
It's like,
Say goodbye.
who wants pizza?
I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead.
So to get this ending, you usually have to look at that knife we had quite a few more times than we did. I was actually quite surprised I got this ending. I
Yeah,
thought I
me
was going to
too.
get Maria or Leave.
Leaves the favorite for like first timers and
Yeah.
runs
These
like
last
this.
few years
It's very easy to get Leave. So I was
Yeah.
very surprised that by
so
seeing as much as I tried to see and doing as much as I tried to do pretty much everything that I ended up getting in Water. One of the things, here's like the main things that get you in Water. Looking at that knife a bunch is the easiest way to do it. You can actually change your ending. If you get like any other ending
That's why I wanted to
that aren't the
live
special ones,
for
you can just like
yourself.
stand right before the boss fight and just look at that knife like 15 times and then it'll
Do
be
what's
this
best
ending.
for you,
Because the game
James.
heavily weighs that knife. It matters a lot. And also being at low health and also listening to that sad headphone thing.
Listening to the hallway,
The full hallway dialogue. Yeah.
that's all that I can think of.
I think those are the big main factors.
Yeah, I think so.
James, you made me happy.
Hey, this one got me pretty good. Not Metal Gear Solid 4 ending bad, but yeah, it got me.
You mean 3?
Yeah, 3. Oh my god.
3.
Did I say 4? Jesus.
Yeah, you said 4. Take that back.
No, 4 is a heaping pile of garbage. Had a monkey drinking beer. Like, come on. No, that did make me cry a lot, though.
Yeah, and even when I was recording all the endings, I'd have to record the letter every time, and I was just like, I'm just gonna leave the room for a little while.
Yeah, just come back when it's done.
I'm fine.
I still think it's fucking hilarious that that's Angels Thanatos is the song, right?
Yeah, this is Angels Thanatos.
This
I believe.
plays after the fucking letter.
Like the most butt metal, butt rock.
James, you
James.
made me happy.
Ugh, it's not a good song they chose. The other endings have wonderful, wonderful song choices.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons. No joke. One of the reasons why I like Maria ending so much is because it plays that song at the end.
I think
of
it's
it.
Promise.
Promise, yeah. Promise is probably my favorite. Mm-hmm. Which is so hard to say because all of Yamaoka's songs are just fucking amazing.
The Reverse Will plays after Rebirth.
Yeah,
I believe.
Reverse Will is one of those songs that I didn't really appreciate when I first heard it, but the more you listen to it, the entire album is just
it's really good.
It's so melodic and it just sticks with you. It's great. It's really, really, really great.
Yeah, we can't talk up the sound design and the OST enough for this game. I think we have talked it up enough, but I mean, we'll go on for. I'll never get over this game. Basically.
Yeah, it's.
In conclusion.
Yeah, Overdose Delusion is also great, but yeah, this game really sticks with you. Mm-hmm. Especially if you played it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. I caught it a couple years after it came out.
I got it as soon as it came out.
But I didn't know anything about it, and it was completely surprising.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, and I still can't believe it that it came out when it did. That it came out and was the way it was. This moody, this morose, this sad, this unfun to play. It's not a happy, fun, fun to play game. Yeah. It's very emotionally
draining,
overbearing, but in the best way.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. A lot of one of my first really vivid memories of being absolutely against a review and thinking that it was just bullshit was when I think it was PSM reviewed Silent Hill 2 and they gave it a 6 out of 10 and I was just like, no. You are wrong as hell.
You don't get it.
And then sure enough later, I think I actually talked about this before, but later they came out with another issue and they were like, yeah, we didn't play the whole game through, so and then they reneged on that and gave it I think it was a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. So yeah, fun.
Happy ending.
Happy ending. Just James killing himself. That's a happy ending.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bright and cheery and flowers everywhere.
Yeah. Good night, sweet James.
You tried.
So hard.
Etc.
And God. So
okay, we're done with that.
But in the end of the viewer. Anyway. Oh, copyright. Oh, you have to take the whole LP down. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
And scene.
No, there's still I showed the screen afterwards and stuff like that.
Jim's tried to kill himself and now he's in jail.
Jail of his soul, man.
Ooh, another great song.
Yeah, I like this.
Pianissimo Epilogue, if memory serves.
Yes, I believe that's it. So defeat an enemy by fighting is kind of an interesting, annoying stat. If you stomp an enemy, that counts as killing it by fighting and not killing it by shooting. Isn't that dumb?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, that's Silent Hill friggin' 2. I hope you liked the nerd commentary videos. Thank you so much for joining me, Bob, aka Tortoise on Tour on Twitter, aka She Sells She Shells on YouTube. Any others? I don't think so.
I'll make up a few new ones.
Okay. But it's not over yet. There's going to be alternate endings. We're going to talk about those, as well as Maria's story, Born from a Wish, which was included in the director's whatever the hell.
If you needed any more of a bash on the head about what's going on with Maria, the name of that one.
Back when there wasn't DLC, that was a big deal.
Oh,
People
man.
bought a whole new game for the same damn price. They
remember
bought
that.
it twice.
My first exposure to Born from a Wish was like not too long ago, actually, because I got the game when it first came out, and it was not the greatest hits version, and I had like everything except UFO ending and Born from a Wish. So and then they had to reissue the game, and no DLC for that one. God, memories.
The good old days.
The
Kids
good old
these days getting day one patches. They don't know how good they got it.
Kids these days.
I had to buy a whole new greatest hits version of this thing just to play a sub scenario where Maria runs around the same levels we've been in already.
Mom, I need $10 to play Born from a Wish.
But yeah, we're gonna talk over that too. So that
We're
should
gonna
be
talk
fun.
over everything. I'm gonna talk over you.
Let's stick around for it. It'll be cool. It'll be fun. You'll enjoy it, I think.
I think so.
So yeah, I thanked you earlier, Bob, but you didn't say you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. Wait, what? What happened?
Anyway, thanks for doing commentary.
Oh, no problem, dude. Anytime.
You are a joy to talk over video games with. You're very knowledgeable. Thanks for backing me up on facts and correcting me where I was wrong. That's why it's good to have another expert on the team.
Is this an intervention?
The intervention is I want you to be in all the Silent Hill LPs I ever do. That's the intervention.
Oh shit. This is a really big commitment.
I
I'm not prepared for that.
Well, you wanted me to be on the Dead Space one, so that's also a big commitment.
Oh man, I still got to do that. Oh,
And you should watch those too if you haven't watched the Dead Space LP. Good shit.
Yeah.
It's got me in it. It's got Bob in it. What else do you need to know? Here's an extra thing to know. Geop's in it, and Casey Green of Gun Show and Dick Bud, and This Is Fine and Fame.
And guys, if you like This Is Fine, Casey Green's got a Kickstarter for the This Is Fine dog, and I bought it, and I want to.
I also bought one. Well, my boyfriend did technically, but we're gonna have one in our house.
I'm gonna bring it into work.
Oh, nice. Good idea.
I'm just gonna put it on my disc. People are gonna be like, "Oh, it's that meme."
It's a very versatile meme. Just have it anywhere in your house, in your workplace, in your car. It doesn't matter. Bring it.
It's like Resident Evil. It's like Resident Evil 4. It's that meme.
It's that dog that
that
drinks
meme.
coffee when the room's on fire.
Oh, that was a better joke. Damn it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, but thank you for having me. I legit enjoy doing these things. They're fun.
It is good stuff.
Yeah, and hey, thanks for like appreciating Silent Hill 2 with us. It's a legit good game, and yeah, you're a better gamer for watching it.
I hope you all at least enjoyed and thought we were informative and funny and shit like that. You've all been pretty great. There's been some pretty great fan art in the thread and stuff like that, and keep on keeping on, buddies.
Shine on, you delightful diamonds. But yeah, this isn't a goodbye.
So see you later.
It's until next time.
YouTube, you made me happy. Anyway, I watched Event Horizon recently. You should watch that. Okay, bye.
Anyway, Stranger Things, Event Horizon.
Yeah, Event Horizon was
Inside.
good. It's like Silent Hill, but it's in space and it's got a lot of blood in it, so it's a little bit not like Silent Hill. There's a lot of more blood than usual, but it was good. The guy from Jurassic Park's in it, and he screams really funny, and I laughed really loud when he screamed because he kind of screamed like this. Oh! And it just kind of cut after he did that funny, like, escalating scream. It was really funny.
You need to do that, but add the. I'm trying to speed it up so you know what I'm doing. All right.
It's a dinosaur. Whoa!
Say again. We have a T-Rex.
How many times can we make that joke?
Okay, we
Let's just keep
perfected it.
going.
It's done. It's done. The joke
Yeah,
is
no,
done.
Event Horizon is legit great. We actually talked about it in my Dead Space LP. So yeah.
Yeah, and I finally friggin' saw the thing. After many years of meaning to see the thing, I finally saw the thing. It was great. But yeah, I know that doesn't sound like a recommendation to watch Event Horizon, but I highly
Also-
recommend watching Event Horizon. It's a good time. It's spooky. Lawrence Fishburne's in it. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's great.
And I didn't realize this at the time, but the graphics actually hold up fairly
Yeah,
well.
you know, for 1997, it looked okay. There's only one shot that I hated, and it was the big rotating shot at the beginning.
Oh,
That shot apparently took like a third of the entire movie's budget to make, and it looks like a nauseating fucking mess.
Jeez. And that's one of the things that Stranger Things is fantastic, but the CG in it's a little sketch sometimes.
That's why they kind of kept it. They tried to keep it in the dark mostly. So.
Yeah,
and
which is
it was
what
way
you
more
should do.
successful. It was way more successful that way, anyhow.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should actually mention what Stranger Things is about.
Silent Hill.
It's about these cute little kids.
Who are all fantastic actors.
They are okay. I normally
is
hate kid actors. Like
weird.
every sane person on this, on God's green earth hates child actors because they're fucking bad at acting. Every kid in this show acts amazingly.
No joke. It's actually the kids upstage one of the teen actors. It's insanity.
It's nuts.
They're
like
really good.
I haven't seen this many kid actors be good.
There
in
is
one place ever. There's
is
usually at least one kid actor that's bad, and you're like, oh, that's the shitty one. I hate him. But no, they're all equally fantastic.
There is a fucking baby, and she is great.
It's a good baby. Yeah.
It's weird. It's so weird. I really hope they jump on season 2 like relatively quickly because those kids are gonna age. Mm-hmm. So anyway. But yeah, no,
it's about kids, and one of their friends gets basically kidnapped by a monster and sent somewhere to some other place.
Yeah.
They don't know where, and they're convinced that something fucked up's happening. And they meet another kid who escaped from some nearby facility, and she seems to have some sort of spooky powers. And it's about them trying to get their buddy back, their friend Will back.
Yeah.
And everybody's an incredible actor. Winona Ryder is in it. She fucking kills it. Like, everyone kills it in the show.
Yeah, really. I mean, the dude who plays the main, the police chief or sheriff, really good. Really, really,
he nailed
really
it.
good.
He really nailed it.
Lots of really great acting in that show. It's weird. You should honestly see it. Just watch it.
It's weird how good it is. Also, it takes place in the 80s. So everything is very inspired by John Carpenter, Stephen King, all that stuff. Yeah.
And the fucking music. The music is so fucking good. The title and the intro alone is like, oh.
The music
yes.
sounds exactly like John Carpenter's band that he used in all of his movies, like The Thing and Escape from New York and Big Trouble in Little China.
Dude, and you can tell, they even show bits of The Thing in the movie. No, spoilers. Well, not really. But like, think about if you really want a good way of going into Stranger Things, think of it like Silent Hill plus John Carpenter, the best parts of John Carpenter, plus the best parts of Stephen King. And
plus the best parts of Steven Spielberg.
With a little bit of 35 millimeter in there.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people have really bad opinions about both Stevens, but there's definitely a feel to those things.
Oh yeah,
like even if you don't like the stories or the whatever about like Stephen King or Steven Spielberg, there's definitely like a very enthusiastic feel to those things, and that kind of feeling is there.
Honestly, a lot of it kept reminding me of oh man. Oh, wow. This shows you how long I've been out of the game, the LP game.
Uh-oh.
What was that great show that they're bringing back? Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
A lot of it reminded me of Twin Peaks.
Yeah. There's definitely a Twin Peaks feel. It's not as quirky as Twin Peaks, though.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But the best parts of like the entire season 1 felt like episode 1 of Twin Peaks. To me, where it had like all of the intrigue, it had the sort of kid drama, and just the school stuff. It was just really, really good. Definitely watch it. Worth the time. Mm-hmm. So anyway,
best Netflix show I've seen since Making a Murderer, which is not a fiction.
Man,
but
wait for season 2 of that shit.
Engrossing, very engrossing.
Yeah, I didn't. Making a Murderer is like, fuck. Making a Murderer will fuck with you.
Fucking gripping.
Yeah, literally, I was sick at the time. Like I had a full body fever. I think it was like a cold or something. It was, one of the, every month I get really terribly ill.
You seem to, yeah.
So
Poor thing.
this was that time of the month for me. And I was in the tub and I watched the first episode and I was like, okay. And I marathoned the entire thing in like a day or two.
Yeah.
Because
Don't start watching it at night because you'll be up till 4 a.m. being like, one more episode.
Yeah, it's crazy. That and the way that the roller coaster unveils for that one is just
God,
Christ,
nuts.
And then season 2 is apparently happening.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's coming out soon, or not soon, but whenever they're
eventually. Yeah. Is it going to be about the kid?
It's going to be about everything. There's a lot of other stuff that's coming out, and
Cool.
have you
Big
heard
old
any?
Follow-up.
Yeah, I won't spoil it for anyone, but there are a lot of things that happened at the end of the first season, and some of those threads look like they're going to be closed a little bit.
Oh man, cool.
So anyways,
another thing I watched very recently was Gattaca. That was the second time I've seen Gattaca. It's really good. It's a good movie.
Cool.
It's not scary. It's like a sci-fi
Gattaca.
dystopia, utopia sort of situation. It's
Gattaca.
a really good, kind of sad, but kind of uplifting movie at the same time.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
I
just,
remember that.
It's just lovely. It's got Uma Thurman, Jude Law, Ethan Hawke, I believe, is the other guy.
I think so. Here's a funny thing.
Yes, it's Ethan Hawke. They were all great.
I didn't watch Gattaca, but I read the screenplay in college for my English class. And no joke, I don't think I've ever really talked about this, but it was so like it changed me. Like it really gets
good.
in your brain and your heart, and it like sort of teases out like what is it to be human? What is the human spirit? And yeah,
that's actually the tagline is there is no gene for the human spirit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Wow. All right.
Or rather the movie nailed it, I guess, if they got the point across that efficiently.
Oh shit. It is. Wow.
Yeah,
all right.
It literally is. Like I'm looking at the DVD case right over here.
No joke, I've never seen that before.
You should watch it. I wonder,
really weird.
I wonder how like your imagination measures up to the movie, but they did a really, really good job with that movie.
Good. Okay.
The music is really good too. Like there's a lot of like crescendoing, dramatic, like realizing your potential moments in that story. And like the music is just so like beautiful and profound feeling, and
Cool.
You're gonna have some emotions if you watch Gattaca. Some good shit though. And I also appreciate there's a lot of like world building kind of in the background.
Oh yeah. They had a lot of that. Yeah.
There's also an interesting aesthetic where it's like it feels like a lot of the cars and a lot of the ways people dress are kind of 50s 40s ish, but it's not trying really hard to be like a retcon 40s alt future. Like it's not trying to do that. It's just like, there's just a lot of classic cars around and everybody kind of dresses like a movie star a little bit,
Yeah, I can see that from some of these thumbs that I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Not a horror movie, but recommended.
Nah.
I think that's all the movies we've watched recently.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to bring up in the post commentary podcast?
Did you see that Konami is talking about working on their new Metal Gear game without Kojima?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah.
I did hear that there's like some Konami person said on like some subreddit that they're trying to like regain the goodwill of the fans, and everybody was like,
good luck on that, buddy.
Everybody was like,
Yeah, no.
Not happening. Impossible.
You shit the bed with that amount of shit.
It's a lot of diarrhea in this bed.
You gotta do some heavy duty cleaning. You need to.
You need to replace the bed. All right, you're not cleaning it anymore. You need to
get a new room. You need to get a new house.
I don't want to live in this town anymore.
Just what I'm saying is change your name from Konami to something else, and people will forgive you.
Yeah. Basically.
But no, like that has me thinking, like, if they're doing that for Metal Gear, like,
oh no,
I don't know.
I guess that is the natural conclusion one might draw from such news, but
yeah,
Ooh, who knows?
It's a sad conclusion, but well,
If that happens to Silent Hill, I'll be there for it. Because I
Same.
don't know when to quit.
yeah.
And by I'll be there for that, I mean I'll pirate it. Because fuck you.
Fuck Konami? Fuck Konami.
Fuck Konami. Hashtag fuck Konami. Jesus.
Man. Ugh.
Ugh.
Just saying Konami. Just
Ugh.
ugh. Ugh.
Ugh.
Man, this whole like thinking about the history of this LP, there's a lot of stuff that happened.
Yeah.
The rise and fall of Silent Hills.
Oh my god. PT.
PT, man.
Oh my god.
And then the
Metal
Resident Evil
Gear
7.
stuff. Yeah, Resi 7.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Guillermo del Toro even being involved in stuff.
And
video game stuff.
comic guy, I forget his name. Ito. Yeah, Ito. No. What's his name? The guy you really like.
Comic guy. Oh yeah, Ito. It's a different Ito.
Oh, that's why my brain was like, I was kicking myself for that one.
Junji Ito.
Yeah, Junji Ito. Yeah.
Is comics, manga, and Masahiro Ito is Silent Hill designs. Also, Masahiro Ito. Fun fact.
Oh boy,
his
I know where you're
designs-
going with this.
No, I don't think you do. His designs were referenced for Stranger Things.
Oh,
Yeah, so that
I
was
thought-
John Carpenter stuff, and Masahiro Ito were the main, like, let's look at this, and Giger, and I think one other guy whose name I'm blanking on right now, but they looked at that stuff and said, okay, make us a monster that kind of combines the best of these things. So, fun.
Makes sense.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to talk about a certain Mr. Masahiro Ito working on a beautiful little game called Nightcry.
I thought we already talked. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we're doing a retrospective on all the things that happened. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on Nightcry, which is bad. If you haven't watched us go through Nightcry, Bob kindly, very so kindly, streamed it with the gang.
Scream
Me
Team.
and the Scream Team. Me, you, Dame Has Class, and Tomato Grandpa. And we had a ball. It was so dumb. It was a terrible, terrible game. It was a mess. It wasn't scary at all. Everything was bizarre. Plot made no sense. Go watch it. Watch it now. I'm gonna put a link there. Boom.
Jesus.
It's good. It's good.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was a trip.
So much funny shit happened during that game.
Oh man, I
was also drunk through 90% of it. So look forward to that too.
There was the wonderful scene where the people fall from the top part of the boat.
Oh god, so good. No more spoilers. It's too precious.
It's not even a spoiler. You have to see that to believe it.
Truth.
There's another one that I won't say, but yeah.
Also,
Because it comes out of nowhere.
Absolutely precious. That game is so fucking stupid.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that happened in
Pretty
the
much.
time. I think babies have been conceived and born in the time it took to make this, because I am the slowest. I really hope that I'm really gonna like hunker down. I really want my next LP to be like out in a fucking timely fashion, not take over a year. Like it always takes me over a year to do a fucking Let's Play, and it's getting to be annoying.
Yeah.
Not into it.
Well, not that it's annoying, but I agree. Not that I agree. Oh god.
You know. It's
Yeah.
frustrating that it takes that long. So
Condolences on the frustration. That's what I'm
yeah.
But yeah, no, I get that feeling, man. I have a tendency to bite off more than I can chew with that sort of thing. So I sympathize. But yeah, what's your new LP gonna be?
The next LP is going to be Silent Hill 3.
Oh
By
man,
popular demand, people want to see me do Silent Hill 3, so
cool.
it should be a good time.
Cool.
I'm gonna start from the ground up with a better setup all around. Like this LP was a mess and a half, partially because I was emulating PlayStation 2 instead of just like trying to get the PC version to work, or a host of other things I could have done better. But I'm gonna be working intimately with Chip Cheesem to fix that. And I say intimately because surprise, we're dating.
Surprise, surprise! You have pussy strangled Chip Cheese.
It's official. I was only pussy strangling one person the whole time. Not every
Spoilers.
person I've ever worked with. Thanks. still have not yet pussy strangled or intend to pussy strangle every other dude I've ever worked with, including Bob, G-Op, Ty Tuesday, Psychedelic Eyeball, Casey Green.
What the hell?
I think there's like 2 other dudes that I've worked with where people have been like, ugh, that woman, she's cucking them or something.
I hath been cucked.
Alas.
Alas, poor Yorick. I cucked him well.
In layman's terms, we're just normal people doing dates.
Doing it.
Doing, relationship junk and loving each other and shit.
Congrats on that. That's really cool. I'm glad that you're comfortable and with coming out and just talking about being a couple and stuff, and that's great.
Yeah, we kept it a secret for a while because people were already mean enough to me, and I thought it would get worse. But actually, no one's been a dick to me yet, and that's genuinely a wonderful, pleasant surprise.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
I know. I don't have any wood nearby. It's going to happen eventually anyway, so what's the
Your
point?
new desk isn't made out of wood?
Well, I'm not at my new desk, actually. I don't have my computer set up. I'm on Chip's computer. So if I knock on the nearest thing, it sounds like this.
Hold on. Someone's at the door.
Oh, no. It's glass. Bing.
Okay, I'm back. No one was at the door. That was really weird.
Anyway.
Don't give me your sympathy laugh. That is way worse.
You're so funny.
Wow, that was really New York. New Yorkie.
So funny.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Oh, my God. You're
Oh my
hilarious. Oh, I'm dying.
These are always fun.
Anyway, that's plenty of podcasts, I think, honestly. Yeah, I hope everyone had fun watching Silent Hill 2. There's still some videos left, so it's not really the end anyway. See you at those things.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam from a wish.